Right. So ratio, it says here simplify the ratio 6 to 12 to 15. Okay, so we've got 6 parts here, 12 parts there, 15. We can actually make this simpler because each number here has got a common factor, right? Think about a number that goes into all of these. You might be thinking 6, because 6 goes into 6, goes into 12, but 6 doesn't go into 15. So you need to think maybe of a smaller number, 3, yeah? 3 goes into 6, goes into 12, into 15. So what we can do is divide the whole thing by 3, okay? So 6 divided by 3 is 2, 12 divided by 3 is 4, 15 divided by 3 is 5. So there you go, you've got a simplified ratio, okay, which still represents proper proportions in 2, 4 to 5. Okay, question 2. Rowena and Toby share £48 in the ratio 11 to 5. How much do they each receive? Okay, so in this case now, right, you need to realize that Rowena gets 11 parts, Toby gets 5 parts, right? And we need to essentially divide this £48 up, okay, into so many parts. You need to divide that £48 so that Rowena gets 11 parts, Toby gets 5 parts. What we need to think about to start with is how many parts we actually need to divide 48 into. So we think if Rowena's getting 11, Toby's getting 5, that would mean 16 parts. So we need to share 48 into 16 parts. Okay, so I'll do that. I'll do 48 divided by 16. Okay, and you know, if you go up multiples of 16 here, it comes out to be 3. In other words, 1 part is worth £3. Okay, think carefully about that. 1 part is worth £3. All I've done is I've divided us £48 into 16 parts. And then once I've got 16 separate parts, it's like 16 piles of £3, isn't it? 16 piles of them. What I can do then is I can give 11 piles to Rowena. So Rowena will get 11 piles. There'll be 11 lots of £3, which is £33. And Toby will get 5 parts, just 5 lots of £3, which is £15. Okay, and what I hope you notice then as well is that when you add that, that becomes to 48, isn't it? Okay, question 3. Daniel and Laura share £720 in that ratio, 1 to 5, how much do they each receive? So again, you add them up. So we've got 6 parts. So we need to divide 720 by 6. Now to do that, I'm going to use the bus stop method. 6 into 7 goes once. The remainder 1. 6 into 12 goes twice. 6 into 0 goes 0. So 1 part is worth £120. So Daniel will get £120 because he's having 1 part. Okay. Laura will get 6 parts. No, Laura will get 5 parts, sorry. So it'll be 5 lots of these. Of course, it'll be the 600, won't it? Because we know these need to add up to 720. Okay, question 4. Bob and Freya share £791 in that ratio. Now in this case, 7 parts. Right? So we need to split 791 into 7. Now again, I'm going to use the bus stop, okay? Because it's quite a difficult number, isn't it, to divide by 7. 7 into 7 goes once. 7 into 9 goes once with the remainder 2. 7 into 21 goes 3 times. So 1 part is worth £113. Okay? So that means Bob then will get 3 parts. So you're going to have to multiply that by 3. Which is 339. Okay, when you work that out. And then Freya gets 113 times 4. So when you work that out, that would be £452. Okay? Right. Question 5. In an after-school sports activity, there are 120 children. 75 of them are girls, 45 are boys. What is the ratio of girls to boys in the simplest form? Now we go in girls to boys, right? In other words, in our ratio, we need to have our girls on the left-hand side. So there's 75 of them. And our boys on the right hand side, there's 45 of them. Now, all you've got to do to simplify it is try and find a common factor. What goes into both of them? You might think 5 goes into both of them. Okay, you might see that. You might see a higher number than 5 that goes into them. Okay, if you say 5, you could divide, couldn't you, by 5. So 75 divided by 5, well, 5 goes into 7 once, with 2 remainder. 5 goes into 25 15 times. And then 5 into 45 goes 9 times. Now, you've got to ask yourself, if I simplify this fully, and I think we can simplify it again, 3 goes into them. So you could divide by 3. It goes into 15 5 times, goes into 9 3 times. So you end up with your answer 5 to 3. Okay. Question 6. David and Carly share an amount of money in the ratio of 5 to 9. If Carly receives £60 more than David, how much money do they both receive? Now what's interesting about this question is they don't tell you how much they share. Okay? They don't tell you this. They just say that they share in that ratio. What they do say though is Carly receives £60 more than David. But we also know how many more parts Carly receives. We know that Carly actually gets 4 more parts, doesn't she? Compared to David. She gets 4 more parts. So she's getting 4 more parts. That's got to represent that £60 extra that she's getting, yeah? So 4 more parts equals £60. So if 4 parts is £60, you can work out what 1 part is. Just divide 60 by 4, you get £15. So 1 part is worth £15. Now you can go back to this and work out how much David and Carly gets. So David will get 5 lots of 15, which is £75. Carly then will get 9 lots of 15, which is 135, and of course that's £60 more, so that works out nicely there. Okay, last question. Now we've got a ratio here, 1 to 7, and then it says it equals to 3 to something else. Okay. Now, in this case here, you can see it's actually been scaled. It might be better if I write it like this. In the exam it's written like this, but it might be better to write them on top of each other. I think, what do you do to 1? 1 corresponds to this 3, doesn't it? Because they're on the left-hand side. Both on the left-hand side. So 1 goes to 3. So think about what you're doing to go from 1 to 3. You multiply by 3. So do the same there. So because you multiply that by 3, you're going to multiply this by 3, so you get 21. And there's your answer.